Welcome back, all you beautiful patriots out there. It's your boy Tyrone, Mr. Conservative. And yes, patriots, I am back at you guys with another video. Now, please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff from you guys. Don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to call me Mr. Conservative. And yes, patriots, I will try to make this video as quick as possible for you guys. I know you guys are important people, but there's a few things I want to talk to you guys about, a few things I want to get off my chest, a few things I want to bring to light. Now, before we get into it, you guys, you know I have to give a quick disclaimer for the YouTube. These are current events I'm going to be talking about. These are hot topics. These are current situations that are going on right now. So what we are doing here on the channel is having an open discussion. An open discussion means we are voicing our own personal opinion. Now, we realize that our personal opinion does not represent facts, but it is our personal opinion nonetheless. We are not spreading any disinformation whatsoever. What we are doing on this channel is weighing in and giving our own personal opinion about these current matters, these current topics, and these current situations that are going on. All right, now that I gave the quick disclaimer for the YouTube, you guys, let's dive into a few things I want to talk to you guys about. Let's start off in Florida, you guys. Let's go down to Florida for a minute and let's address the lady, you guys, who has her own business, her own restaurant, you guys, and what she put in front of her business, you guys. So this young lady, you guys, she put a sign out, all right, and she said that if you supported this administration, if you supported this president, if you voted for this president, that his negligence led to the death of our armed military servicemen and women, you guys, I don't want your business here. I'm gonna put the article up for you guys so you guys can see it, okay? So it's gonna pop up right here for you guys so you guys can see it, what I'm talking about. So comment below and let me know. Do you guys agree with her or you guys disagree with her? Comment below and let me know. I'm gonna tell you where I stand. I stand 110% with this lady, man. And if she see the video, hey, I just want to let you know you got my backing. You get Mr. Conservative stamp of approval. If there's anything I can do to help you out, you can always hit me at the email that's in the description box below. That's tyronemrconservative@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to throw any support that I can behind your business, because you know what, this is the facts, you guys. This is a fact to me. YouTube, it's not a fact, but it's my facts, okay? I honestly full-heartedly believe that the blood of those men and women who died in that bombing is on Joe Biden's hands. Real talk. And you know what, look, and I see a lot of people, I have watched a lot of people talk about this current situation, you guys, and this current topic. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's spreading, you know, it's dividing the country. It's dividing the country. Well, hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? Because we have watched the left do the whole cancel culture thing to all of us conservatives, right? We have watched Twitter, Facebook, and all of these social media platforms, you know, take us off, right? We have watched them try to censor us and quiet us and kind of like kick us to the left, right? Or kick us to the side, right? We watched that. And now all of a sudden the shoe's on the other foot and this lady's coming out saying, hey, if you supported Joe Biden, if you voted for Joe Biden and you still stand behind him, knowing what he have done so far this year, I don't want your business. This is what this lady said. So you guys comment below and let me know where you guys stand on this situation. I'm going to just let you guys know where I stand. I support it, man. And you know what? And I think that, hey, it's good. It's good. I mean, look, because look, we all got to make some type of sacrifice, right? We all got to make some type of sacrifice for the greater of this nation. It's not what this nation can do for you. It's what you can do for this nation, right? Because this nation have done a lot for you. Real talk. So, and she's making a sacrifice, and the sacrifice she's making is obviously going to be her pocketbook, you guys, because, you know, she are saying pretty much, if you support this president, don't come in here. I don't want you here. I don't need your business. And kudos to her. Tip my hat to her. Real talk. I mean, hey, look, the left has been trying to divide us for the longest. And now all of a sudden, one of the patriots come out and say, hey, you know what? If you feel this way and you support this man and you still support this man, I don't want your business. Oh, you're dividing the country. You're dividing the country. No, no. She has a right to say what she wants to say. She has the right to serve who she wants to serve. You know what I mean? As long as she's not doing it based on color. You know what I mean? Like, then you know how the left will take that, right? The left will be like, oh, racist, discrimination. But yeah. I mean, she's just saying, hey, look, if you still support this man, she's not refusing service to him. She's not refusing, because if I read it correctly, Patriot, she didn't say she's going to refuse service. What she said is, I don't want your business. If you support this man, if you still support this man, if you voted for this man, I don't want your business. So she's pretty much she's drawing the line in the sand, letting everybody know exactly where she stands at. And that's what we need to do, you guys. We need to draw the line in the sand. We can't be silent anymore. We can't just sit there and hope that somebody else take up the fight for us. We need to take up our own arms, not YouTube. Wait a minute. Correction, I don't mean physical arms, okay? I'm not encouraging any violence. What I mean is I'm speaking metaphorically that we need to rise up and be heard, okay? So we need to rise up and fight the good fight, Patriots, okay? I gotta be quick with my mouth, man, because YouTube, this information, you're encouraging violence. You know how YouTube would do me, man. Real talk. Strike them, get them. Oh, man. Great. So, I want to also do a big old shout out to Texas, you guys. So, Texas, also, you guys, so they passed the law, you guys. They passed the law, which I think is 6 weeks, you guys, 6 weeks. After 6 weeks, you no longer can get an abortion, right? And then they say if you're caught, like if a doctor or somebody, you know, do an abortion after 6 weeks, they could be sued. They could be sued by anybody. This is crazy, but it's good. You know, it's crazy and it's good because, hey, look, really, y'all already know where I stand. I'm pro-life. So pro-life. So I don't believe that any child or any abortion should happen. You know what I mean? And yeah, because that's who you to decide with somebody else's life. You know what I mean? Because that baby does have a choice. He doesn't have a choice. I'm pretty sure if you asked, if the baby could speak, the baby would say, I will want to live. I will want to live. I don't want to die. Now, the crazy thing about the situation, you got these crazy lefty loonies going crazy about the situation, guys. All these Democrats, my body, my choice, my body, my choice. But hey, you know what? My body, my choice doesn't work when I want to not get the vaccine, right? If I don't want to get the vaccine, they say, oh, Tyrone, you don't have a choice. Well, it is my body, right? It should be my body, right? And you know a crazy thing about this whole entire situation with the whole abortion and the my body, my choice and woman choice thing, you guys, real talk, because I am a man, all right? I am a man. If I get somebody impregnated and they decided that they want to get an abortion, I don't have a say in it. What if I want to keep the child and she wants to get rid of the child? What if I want to keep the child? Where's my choice? Where's my choice in that? You know what I mean? That's the crazy thing about this whole entire situation. And like, for an example, let's say the man doesn't want to keep the child, right? He doesn't want nothing to do with the child, but the woman decide that she wants to keep the child. The court will order him to pay child support and be a man and be a father to that child, right? So, you know what? I really think men are getting the dirty end of the stick here, you guys. Real talk. You know what I mean? So that's crazy right there, right? You guys comment below and let me know what you guys think about that as well, you guys. And I want to talk about the Second Amendment really quick, you guys. I want to talk about the Second Amendment because, hey, look, you got Joe Biden, right? You got Joe Biden. He's always pushing gun reform. He's always talking about bingo. If you got an AR to start, I'm going to come for your gun, right? Y'all know all the mumbo jumbo that Joe used to say, right? The crazy thing about this, they left thousands on top of thousands on top of that. I don't have an exact number exactly on how many assault rifles, how many machine guns they left in Afghanistan. But you're telling me you want to take our Second Amendment right away from us, but the Taliban get to have Second Amendment rights? They don't have Second Amendment right. I don't want to be disinformation. What? Because actually the Taliban is actually taking guns from the normal civilians. But you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like they left all these firearms over there, right? You arm this group of people, the Taliban, which is, according to our Justice Department, is considered a terrorist group, you guys. It's considered a terrorist group. And you're sitting here talking about us law-abiding American citizens. Yeah, that's crazy. That's super crazy. You guys comment below and let me know what you guys also think about that, man. Because I want you guys to remember that. The next time they're talking about gun reform and the next time they're pushing gun reform, I want somebody to stand up and be like, what about all the firearms you guys left in Afghanistan for the Taliban? What about those? What about those? What about those guns? Why don't you do a buyback with them, huh? Why don't you do a buyback with them? How about you do a gun confiscation with them? How about you do a national registry for them? Don't do it for us, okay? Because we're not with it. We're not with it. And that's crazy, you guys. That's crazy because I made a video similar to that, talking about that topic, exactly how the Taliban is actually telling the people of Afghanistan that they need to turn over their weapons because they no longer need them. That's crazy. That's kind of like what Joe Biden and all these crazy Democrats be telling us here, right? Hey, you don't need them. You have the police and we're going to protect you and crazy, right? No, I don't trust the government. You know, and no disrespect towards the police, no disrespect towards them, but I don't trust the police either. I mean, I could be by the time they get, I don't trust the police with my life, should I say, because by the time they get there on time to the scene, I'm probably dead and gone. You know, the robber, the murderer, he's already gone away. You know what I mean? Because the average response time, depending on where you're at, could be X amount of minutes. You know what I mean? And what can happen in minutes? A lot can happen in 5-10 minutes. A lot can happen, you guys. But let me keep moving on, you guys, because I said I was going to make a really quick video. I don't want to go too much in depth on certain topics, but, you know, I want to get as much out as possible. I want to take a moment, and I also want to talk about this crazy, you guys, I think it's in Sacramento, I believe, this crazy Antifa teacher, you guys. Crazy Antifa teacher, sorry, I tongue-tied there. Crazy Antifa teacher, you guys, who was on like Project Veritas, I think Project Veritas, you guys. You know what? Coming out, they did an interview, and he's talking about, I have 100 and X amount of days to turn these kids into activists. You know, and then, you know, the crazy thing about this whole entire situation, because in the video, you guys, in the video, it says, he says, oh, one of the students says, I have an Antifa flag hanging in my classroom. And he says that I feel uncomfortable with that. And he's like, well, I don't know what to tell you. If you're uncomfortable with, you know, whatever, then it's just tough luck. But hey, aren't you supposed to be part of the left? Aren't you supposed to be a part of that left with all that safe zone, you know, safety? They're supposed to feel safe. So you're pretty much, this student says, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. And yeah. And you're pretty much telling them, oh, well, and it's crazy, man. It is crazy. It is super crazy. We need to be vigilant on that, you patriots. We need to be vigilant, because I'm telling you, they are trying to indoctrinate our children. And this is proof. This is clear proof. I mean, like, it is coming out. Everything is being exposed. They're not even trying to hide it anymore, patriots. They're not even trying to hide it. You got this straight commie, Antifa, you know what I mean, teacher trying to turn. He said, oh, I'll give them extra credit if they go to like these, organization and protest, right? If they show up there, I give them extra credit. You got a teacher having the kids say pledge allegiance to the rainbow flag. Come on. Look, it's clearly in our face, and we need to wake up. We need to do something about it. This is crazy. It's crazy, right? That's what I'm telling you. I told you in the last video, either one, they're going to try to sneak it in, or two, they're going to just try to muscle it in. And that's exactly what they're doing. Now they don't even care, because they know they got this, they got the Congress, right? They got the Senate, a 50-50 split. They got Joe Biden that doesn't even know what he's doing 95% of the time. So now they're not even trying to hide it anymore, patriots. They're just out there like, yeah. Yeah, and we must take a hard stand on all of that. All of that critical race theory, all of that BS, all of that LGBTQXYZ stuff that they're trying to push in elementary school, and all of this stuff, patriots. This is not college, okay? We're talking about. They're trying to introduce this stuff into, you know, elementary school, middle school. Like, you know, come on, like, cut it out. My daughter was telling me, you guys, the teacher wanted to have a conversation, and she was like, man, I'm not going for it. I'm so proud of my daughter, man. I'm so proud of her, because she stands up, man, for her beliefs, and she knows, hey, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. So I'm super proud of my daughter, you guys. Shout out to Dakota, man. And she finally won her first volleyball game, you guys. She finally won her first volleyball game. Yes. Yes. So shout out to them, and shout out to her whole entire team. They put in the work. They got the W. So yeah. So I'm going to end the video, you guys. Comment below on everything I talked about, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys have any more suggestions, any more news articles, any of that stuff, remember, you can always, you know, tell me about it in the comment box, or you can always hit me up at the tyronemrconservative@gmail.com as well. That specific email is tied specifically to this YouTube channel, you guys. So yeah. And I'm going to end the video with the let's make America great. Yeah, yes. I don't have the hat on, but let's keep America great. Yeah, patriots. And the way we're going to make America great, and the way we're going to keep America great, you guys, is honoring our fallen soldiers. We need more patriots like this lady. All right. We must fight back against the narrative, and we must not go quietly into that dark night. That's how we're going to make America great. And that's definitely how we're going to keep America great. And I'll be coming back at you guys with another video.